Hello, lovely, lovely people. I'm recording this because this is a actually a community meetup that we usually have. Sometimes there are people, sometimes they're not. I'm still having a small tribe, but today none are showing. So I'm thinking that I wanted to share how it happens and what goes on in here when we hang out. So I want to go through what happens at our reflect, let go, and anchoring sessions. These are the full moon sessions, and I wanted to share that. And now I'm hoping that nobody will come and join because these are usually not recorded. So this is just me showing what happens inside the community when we hang out, and I wanted to share that. And this will be without music. I sometimes play a little music when we have a meditation, which will come on in a moment. But due to copyright stuff and stuff like that, I don't want to do that. So let's get cracking. I will share my screen. This is usually what I do. I think, am I sharing my screen? Is this the screen that I'm sharing? I hope so. Yes. So this is our full moon reflect, let go, and anchoring session. And today's plan is to say hello, and this is where we usually meet, have a little chat, and say hello, how are you doing? And what we're going to do today is this, and I will introduce this. And a little bit about today's full moon energy. And today, September 7th, is the Pisces full moon energy. And there's a lunar eclipse going on as well. I think it's later tonight for me. And some potent energy. And I am learning astrology like this. I have not been immersing myself in astrology or the zodiac signs or anything or the like full moon and all these things. So I learn as I go along, and sometimes the people who join also chip in with information if they know more about it than me, and that's really cool. So it's like a community thing, and we share things together that we enjoy, right? So that's awesome. And then I have a short grounding meditation. This time around, it's in the theme of being seen because we are in the lunation of like this last new moon. We have a workshop about the power of being seen. Inside, we have just finished a challenge about the power of being seen yesterday, actually. 5 days with an audio each day where you can, get inspired about how to feel more safe being seen. And because I think that's so much, we need that more in our lives. Like being authentically ourselves, I think that just makes the world such a better place. Well, anyways, moving on. There's a short meditation there. And then I have three reflection prompts. And usually you get a little time. I put a little music on and we sit and write. And people who want to share can share. If not, that's totally fine as well. It's very important that this is a safe space where you get to just be. And if you want to share, you can share if that's something you feel like. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Sometimes I share things, sometimes I don't. And then there's the next event. The next event is a casual meetup as well, less reflection based and more just casual chat. And the next again, oh, I'll come to that, is a workshop, the next new moon workshop. Anyways, so that's today's plan. And with that, oops, let's move on. Can I do this? Yes. Right. I'm going to go here. So today is the full moon of Pisces energy. And I'm going to read a script because I'm learning as I go, right? So the full moon in Pisces is like dipping into a dream pool. And crazily enough, now I'm adding some rambling here. Crazily enough, I've had the weirdest dreams this night, and I've dreamt about, you know, being. I think yesterday I dreamt about being in a pool, so there's water, and usually I'm scared of water, immersing myself in water, and today I had like these weird dreams about like I had some relations that I don't really have anymore, and something about a serial killer, and something about like really uncomfortable things, like things are surfacing. That is really weird, and I feel like there are some shadows I might have to look upon, which is cool. Well, anyways, so the dream stuff is quite. I haven't even got to that yet. Reading on. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so it carries a sense of endings, contemplation, and release. It's watery, emotional, and spiritual, which means we might be feeling a little more sensitive right now. With the sun opposite in Virgo, there's this dance between the mystical and the practical. Virgo says, let's sort it out, let's ground it, let's make sense of it, right? And Pisces says, let's flow, let's trust, let's imagine. And together they're asking us to let go of illusions and perfectionism so we can find a truth that feels real and aligned. So, this moon is a beautiful time for reflection, for letting all patterns dissolve, and for listening closely to intuition. Dreams may feel extra vivid. Synchronicities may pop up, and it's all part of Pisces opening up to the unseen. And on top of that, we have a lunar eclipse, right? And this, like, this means that it's like a cosmic reset button, the text says. I'm reading on with the script. And eclipses shake loose the things that we can't carry anymore, even if we thought we needed them. During an eclipse, shadows are revealed, illusions get stripped away. We're shown what's been hidden in ourselves, in our relationships, and in the collective. So things are coming up to the surface, right? It can feel like intense, sometimes even chaotic, but it's always guiding us back to authenticity. So if things feel like they're ending or dissolving or being pulled away, trust that it's making space for something new. Eclipse season is about clearing karmic baggage and anchoring more fully into who we truly are. And that is wonderful in this energy theme because of this the power of being seen theme that we're having going on, right? So onwards, let's not make this longer. Now, I want you to relax. We're going into a I'm going to put off my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen, but just so that you can focus on this wonderful imagery, this calm imagery, I want to create a short grounding meditation. So sit back and relax. And if it feels safe, just close your eyes, land in your seat. I'm diving into the meditation now. And let your breath slow in through the nose and out through the mouth. Don't push anything, just relax and let it flow naturally. And with each exhale, feel yourself sinking into the ground beneath you, feeling safe, feeling held and supported by the earth. Now bring your attention to your chest, your heart space, and if you feel like it, you can put a hand there and feel it gently rise and fall while you're breathing. And you can whisper to yourself out loud or inside your head, I am here, I am safe. Now imagine a soft light glowing from your heart, a warm and steady and safe feeling in your heart that's just glowing there. And see it expanding outwards, just just enough so it kind of expands just outside your body, enough to be seen. And while you're here in this safe space, imagine the people inside this community, inside this space. Notice how your light is being received. The people around you witnessing it here with respect and with care and compassion. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to hide. You don't have to be anything specific. You just have to be you and this glowing light that comes from your heart exactly as you are. And let yourself feel it, that you belong to this tribe that sees you, that hears you, that witnesses you. And no matter what storms or shadows the world brings, there is always a home here with us, a place where you can be yourself fully and authentically and know that you're safe being seen. Now let this light settle back into your heart like an ember that never goes out. And know that every time you step into the world, you carry this memory of this home, of this circle, of these people around you, of this community within you. And the safety of being seen doesn't end here, it travels with you. Your heart will remember, your heart will feel this glow. You are seen and you are safe and you belong. Now take one more deep breath. And start wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back. I'm just going to leave a little space to come back here. Welcome back. And that's how we do a meditation here. And usually I have a little background music on. And I would ask you how it feels and how are you feeling. And it's very nice. All right, so I don't know if you can see me, but I'm on screen in the little corner. Well, we'll figure that out when the recording is done. So next up, we have a little reflection, and this is where I would give you time and space to reflect upon this. I'm just going to answer or ask the questions here and let you reflect upon it. And I have a little quote, and then you can pause as you're watching the recording. You can pause this after this. First, it's just a general reflection. In what ways has my light already been witnessed this year? And now I will pretend that you have paused and move on because I have a little quote for you. Oh, shut up. I don't have a quote for you yet. I have another reflection about letting go. So You have paused, you have taken your time with the first reflection. Now, the next one, where am I still hiding parts of myself? And what would it feel like to gently start showing those parts to the world? And this is an invitation for you to let go of the hiding, right? And you can pause. And I will pretend that you have paused. Oh my God, I didn't put the screen on. I'm so sorry. The previous reflection is here. In what ways has my light already been witnessed this year? And the second reflection, the let go, is where am I still hiding parts of myself? And what would it feel like to gently start showing those parts to the world? How can I feel safe being seen, right? I will pretend that you have paused and I have a little quote. Now the quote comes. And yes, the community meetups like this are usually this casual. So bear with me of being while being here. A quote for you, like the tide pulling back into the ocean, I can release what no longer belongs to me. And I trust it will be transformed in the vastness of all that is. I feel that so beautifully. Like, I trust that it will be transformed in the vastness of all there is. Like, everything is possible at all times, right? And we just let go of the stuff that no longer serves us and trust that it will be transmuted into something beautiful, and we make space in our lives for something that we want in our lives. Ah, how wonderful is that, man? Right. Next reflection. What vision, this is an anchoring reflection, what vision for the months ahead feels most delicious to anchor into? And who or what helps me feel safe enough to live it out loud? You can pause and reflect for as long as you like. And if you feel like it, now the reflections are done, I will pretend that you have paused. Feel free to share in the community if you want to. Feel free to share your thoughts, your insights, and the things that you feel you want to be witnessed in, right? The things that you want to share in a safe space. Feel free to share them here in the community. Right, I have another quote for that as well. Something you can put into your heart. I root into the quiet ember of my own light. And remember the light that we just had in our meditation? I root into the quiet ember of my own light, steady and alive, carrying it with me as a home I can return to wherever I go. Anchor that in. Right. So then we would have a casual chat, I believe. Or is it after this? I don't remember. Anyways, next sessions are the first one is September 14th at 7 p.m. CEST, Central European Summertime, I think it stands for. Casual Community Meetup. And this is just a chat. There's not so much meditation. That could be if you want to, but it's just sharing whatever we want and having a chat and, connecting as a tribe. And if you want to join us, feel free. It will be even more casual than this that I've just shown you what it feels like here. And we're just hanging out, connecting, being a community, and feeling safe, being seen, right? And after that, September 21st at 11:30 a.m. Central European Summertime, the Magic of Self-Trust workshop. It's the new moon. And then we changed the theme from the power of being seen, which is the theme that we're currently having, to the magic of self-trust. And I think that's a natural next step in our evolution. We had the art of receiving before our current theme. That's the power of being seen. And then we move into self-trust because all of these things makes us, feel good in this world. Learning to receive gratitude, learning to receive abundance, learning to receive connection. And now the power of being seen, learning to be seen and witnessed as someone who can receive. And next session or the next workshop and the next theme, the power of self-trust and the magic of self-trust is where you learn to trust that you get to be in this world as you are, right? You get to experience what it means to trust yourself and tap into your intuition and make decisions from you that comes from within, right? Everything is so beautiful. I believe in this community and in what I do. I mean, I'm in love with my job here. So this is what I do, and I absolutely love it. And I want you to take part of it if you feel like you want to join. This is for everyone who wants to be in a safe space, and I make sure it's a safe space. This because we are all magical creatures and we want to be seen as we are, right? So, and yes, that is LGBTQIA plus friendly, and all are welcome here. That, like, I want you to be you. I want you to be safe. I want you to feel welcome. I want you to feel like you can belong. And like the only rule is basically don't be a dick. Don't be and maybe that's a bad word. Don't be a bully. Don't be an asshole. Don't be, mean to other people. Be you, man, and be a nice person, or not, be a kind person, I would say. There's, again, a difference between being nice and kind. I was nice most of my life, but unkind to myself. Anyway, I'm going to stop here. And if people were here, if you were here, I would have asked, what did you feel worked? And what are other possibilities? Like, how can I make this better? How can I make this even more, feel good? Do you want more space? Do you want more music? Do you want more time? Whatever. That's what I would ask. Right. So I'll stop sharing, come on the screen and say, I invite you to this community if you feel like joining. It is this this part would normally not be recorded. It would just be a community meetup and a reflection and like a anchoring session. Not recorded because the only thing that are usually recorded are the workshops because I put them in like a course platform that you will be able to then watch a replay of so you get the benefit of the workshops and you can watch the art of being seen, or the art, shut up, the art of receiving and the power of being seen workshops. And I have some previous workshops as well, like in my early days when I started, and it will just get better and better and better. So please join, and I would love to have you here if you feel called to be here. It's very casual, very down to earth, and very like safe, right? Anyway, I'll stop mumbling, bambling, rumbling, and I'll hope to see you here someday. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. And ta-ra!